Good morning. It is Wednesday, April the 24th. I'm Todd Duplantis. Good to have you with us on Up to the Minute. We're live from the HCCTV studios this morning on this Wednesday. Dr. Lana Pagao is joining me this morning. She is over at the Northwest College. Lana, good to see you this morning.
Good morning. Love your very dapper jacket there. Very spring-like.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I bought this for an occasion coming up in the next month. So hopefully it'll pass the test and I'll be able to wear it, because my clothes choice these days are like, it's all choice by committee. For some reason, people, and I'm not just talking people close to me, people have a propensity to tell me whether I'm wearing the right clothes. It hasn't happened before, but I don't know. So, it's like recommendation by committee. So hopefully this works out, but thank you for the compliment. It's a Wednesday, but I'm all discombobulated this week. I'm off Friday. Yesterday we were at an event, so I wasn't on the show. We had the pleasure of being at the Houston West Chamber of Commerce. They had the breakfast with the mayor, and you were there as well.
It was wonderful. He's so enthusiastic and excited to do great things. And it was a great breakfast too. Yeah.
It really was. Hearing his vision for the city is exciting. He is, I know politics plays a lot these days with a lot of people, but I really think if on both sides of the aisles, if people listen to this mayor, that people are going to be on board with him.
I agree. He's pretty moderate. I think he's pretty much in the middle. He makes sense on both sides.
He certainly does. So it was a pleasure doing that yesterday, and we look forward to working with Houston West Chamber in the future as well. Hey, we want to thank everyone for watching us this Wednesday on Up to the Minute. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, and we usually are every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. But Lana, they can also catch the show anytime in social media and on HCCTV.
That's right. We are live on the Houston Community College District Facebook page, not HCC, and we're on YouTube. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and on HCC TV at noon, 5, and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Okay, Lana, you've got a special guest you'll be talking to in just a moment, but we want to introduce Constance Jones. It's Small Business Wednesday, and our business plan competition crew is serving up another graduate of its program. Constance is the president and CEO of Harris Jones Staffing and Recruiting, LLC. Good morning, Constance.
Good morning. How are you, Todd and Lana?
We're doing good, and we're looking forward to hearing all about your business plan competition journey and your business itself. So stick around. I'll be with you in about 10 minutes. Okay, Lana, you got a special guest. It's Administrative Professionals Day, and you're going to be talking with someone about how to become the best.
That's right. We are talking with our own Dr. Mia Taylor. She is the chair of the Business Technology at the center of our Business Center of Excellence. And we're going to talk to her as we celebrate Administrative Professionals Day. So welcome back, Dr. Taylor.
Happy to be here. Thank you. It's exciting, and I'm thrilled to contribute to this Administrative Professionals Day.
Well, thank you so much for accepting our invitation to discuss Administrative Professionals Day. I think it's an important day. As I like to say, my admin assistant, she's my boss. She runs the office and tells me where I need to go and what I need to be doing. So let's start with the Business Technology Initiative aimed at empowering HCC administrative professionals to enhance their skill set by earning the prestigious Microsoft Office Specialist, or do we pronounce it MOS or MOS?
The mouse.
The mouse. Oh,
yes.
Well, tell us about that.
Okay, yeah. The Business Technology Department has an exciting initiative aimed at empowering HCC's administrative professionals to enhance their skill set by earning the prestigious Microsoft Office Specialist Certificate. Now, through this exceptional resources, we're providing access to comprehensive Microsoft Office training in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Access. So it's all completely free of charge. Plus, the participants will have the fantastic opportunity to take the Mouse National Exam at no cost.
So I understand that your platform of choice is G-Metrics for Mouse. How is it better for our students and our professionals?
Correct. Our learning platform of choice is G-Metrics, for our Microsoft Office application specializations. And it's more than just an exam preparation. It's a dynamic tool designed to ensure success by providing ample practice opportunities. So one tip or trick is mastering the intricacies of the ribbon, the interface that's at the top that lets you find commands to complete a task. So there are different groups of commands that can be expanded as a dialogue launcher that will allow additional options to perform a command. So the ribbon is a handy toolbar in Microsoft Office programs, and it's key to G-Metrics to allow our users to practice until you can't get it wrong.
Now, tell us about Certiport.
Now, Certiport is the official certification provider for the Microsoft Office Specialist Program, and it offers exams and certifications that validate proficiency in using Microsoft Office applications. And the opportunity to sit for the Mouse globally recognized exam for free is through Certiport. And when you attain this certification, immediately you receive your certificate and a digital badge to display on all your outlets.
So you say to administrative professionals who already boast mouse credentials that there's always room to grow, right? Because I can tell you, I've taken Excel courses so many times and I still can't figure out Excel.
Yes, so with G-Metrics, you can practice till you can't get it wrong. And fear not, in addition to that associate level when it's attained, there are advanced levels of attainment available to our administrative professionals. Those include expert and our master's level, ensuring there's always room to grow and excel. And with those who already have their masters, I got something for you. Reach out to me.
Right. Now, professional organizations are so important for professional development. I'm involved in a number of them. I know you are. What do you have or what do you suggest for administrative professionals?
So for our administrative professionals, I'm inviting all of them to join the exciting Hawks community. So the Hawks is a member of the National American Association for Women in Community Colleges. That's AAWCC. It's a national organization. We have the Houston Community College chapter, and you place the H in front of the AAWCC and you get the Hawks. HCC are the Eagles, and we are the Hawks. So this is a great opportunity for our administrative professionals to become members. I have my pin on. It's a national organization. Our registrations will open for the next academic year in August, so stay tuned for that. But we have all types of professional development activities, speakers, luncheons, everything to get us involved, and it's open to women, men, and students.
Yeah, and I know that the National Association also has conferences and webinars for everyone. And I think it's a really important organization because no matter what level you are in your organization or what your goals are, it really does help with your leadership skills and networking. I mean, if I hadn't been involved and you hadn't been involved, we wouldn't know each other.
Exactly. We want to thank you too for being our regional director and leading us on the way.
I'm excited about that. I have so much fun. So you are so enthusiastic about these opportunities that you welcome anyone interested to contact you about these courses or Hawk, right?
Yes.
How can they find you?
So if they're excited to get started, to reach out to me, Dr. Mia, anytime to kickstart your journey toward the Mouse excellence and the Hawk experience. So my email address is mia.taylor, mia.taylor @hccs.edu. So reach out to me personally. I will get back with you as soon as possible. So let's empower our administrative professionals to reach new heights. Thank you, Dr. Picayo.
Oh, absolutely. And if you have any trepidations whatsoever, just put those aside. Dr. Mia is absolutely wonderful. She is so warm and welcoming, and you'll get whatever answers you need from her. Well, thank you, Dr. Mia Taylor, Chair of Business Technology for HCC's Business Center of Excellence. We will have your information on our post after the show. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to serve. Have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you both. And we're going to move on to our next guest, talking about the business plan competition. In fact, we're going to have Constance Jones on the show. She is the president and CEO of Harris Jones Staffing and Recruiting. Now, welcome to the show, Constance. You've been a graduate of the HCC's business plan competition and Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses. You've also won some awards. But first off, tell us about a description of HJ Staffing, what it's all about.
Well, we are a full service employment agency based here in Houston, Texas, serving national accounts. We offer full range of employment placements. General staffing is the best way to sum us up. But we also customize personnel solutions with our clients and with our candidates that we place, because we look for the overlooked qualified candidates to place them with top employers.
Do you work with a wide range of candidates? Is this something that students who have graduated, who are looking to get into the market, maybe they're working in IT or something along those lines, would they be able to reach out to your agency as well?
Yes, we do work with from recent graduates to your seasoned professionals who are returning back to the workforce. And that's also part of the overlooked qualified candidate, to give everyone the opportunity, because in this day and age, we're using AI. So sometimes AI can't know the story behind the resume is the best way I put it.
Right. Tell us how you went from college to corporate America to becoming an entrepreneur. That's a big step. When you work in the corporate world, you got that paycheck coming in every couple of weeks, hopefully. But when you step out as an entrepreneur, each day you have to get up and say, you know what, I got to get to work today.
Yes, that leap of faith, right? That you hear a lot of entrepreneurs say. So, of course, love my corporate America experience, from retail to large private security companies. Gaining that experience, I always strongly suggest in the path to entrepreneurship, you have to have a foundation somewhere and learn it. My transition was because an opportunity came during an acquisition, and something came over me and said, go for it yourself. You're doing it for the company. Try it yourself. But, also trying for yourself means you might work 80-hour days versus 40 a week. So that transition helped propel me, my corporate experience, and to be an entrepreneur because of network and the established relationships I already had established in corporate America, being a solopreneur, and now being a full-fledged small business owner and growing.
What happened next? How did you come about meeting Sandra Louvier? Because I know she plays a big role in our entrepreneurship center of excellence and all that stuff.
Yes, Sandra is amazing. So it was one of those right place, right time. I was with Hall, Houston Urban League's pitch competition, and Sandra came and she came and spoke about HCC's business plan competition and the pitch competition that was being offered. And then at the time, I was still from my kitchen table, not a full-fledged business plan in place, just getting the foundations in place of how to run a business through the Urban League. Excuse me. So Sandra came and spoke about the business plan competition. I said, that's the next step. Went to the informational with the business plan competition. It was the next step that I needed. Because again, I went from corporate America.
Right.
I have these talents and trades, but how do I really implement them? How do I really do this as an entrepreneur? Business plan competition held me accountable with the stepping stones and that foundation of how to run a business.
Well, speaking of that, it helped you from becoming an independent entrepreneur to hiring employees as well. Is that correct?
Yes. So during the business plan competition, getting those fundamentals down and how to understand the finances, how to understand a business plan, sitting with yourself and understanding that approach, I was able to secure my first government contract with a school district here in Texas. And that was the step where I was like, oh, I have to I really need a plan. So I need a team to help me actually leverage this account and manage this account. I couldn't do it myself, right? A lot of times when you're a solopreneur, I can do it all. I'm a jack of all trades. No, I still have a family, a
Yeah.
household to run, a life to live. So I was able to have my finances set up with the business plan competition's help and support from the advisors to scale my business accordingly.
You know,
The best-
yesterday I was mentioning earlier at the top of the show that I had a chance to talk with the mayor of Houston, Mayor Whitmire, yesterday. And one of the questions asked by the audience was, are there positions within the city of Houston? You know, they're looking to save money. Obviously, there's tremendous debt. They've got to pay the firefighters. Taxes for all of us are going to go up. But what they're saying, are you looking at possibly outsourcing jobs for the city of Houston? And, you know, he was very positive that he said, yeah, you know, we probably are. We're replacing a lot of department heads. We're restructuring, reorganizing, but he's looking at maybe outsourcing. Is that something that your company looks at, not just with the city of Houston, but a lot of companies are coming back from COVID, realizing, hey, we've got too many employees on board. And unfortunately, we need to outsource some positions. Is that where you guys come in to roll?
So yes, we actually offer temporary and to perm situations for projects, and I'm a strong believer that it's best, especially with the budget. The city is one of our clients as well now. We've grown.
Yeah. Good time to get on with them.
Right, it is. It's great presenting the opportunities, and that restructuring that the mayor is speaking of is happening. So for a corporate side, our corporate clients and our private side, we are having those conversations of, here are the roles or departments that you probably just need temps for, or let's have a long-term temp project plan where you're not holding the employee on your payroll, we'll hold them on your payroll. So that saves them at that time while they're getting their budgets together, but they can still function. So that is a discussion that is occurring right now in a lot of corporations across the board. So
Yeah.
I know for candidates and currently unemployed or looking for transitions to a new job, it's going to be a wait, not too much
Yep.
more, hopefully, because like you said, coming back to work, a lot of employers are looking, how do we go from hybrid to what's appealing and actually needing them to use their space? They need to have people in the office and identifying that in that capacity.
Let me ask you this too: are the potential employees that are coming through your agency, are many of them interested? Hey, look, I've been working hybrid or remotely for the last couple of years. Are they saying that this is the way I want to continue? Or are you seeing a lot more of that?
Yes, we are. Even for our higher professional placements, they are requesting a hybrid schedule or a remote schedule.
Yeah.
And of course, as the agency, we're not saying that's not possible, but our clients are demanding to be back on site to some capacity. And
Right.
that has delayed hiring because now you're in negotiations, right? Of what you will, an employee will and will accept, because that's our new normal. It's no
Yeah.
more, it's more employee friendly. We're transiting to more employee friendly than employer friendly.
Well, it's like the dichotomy. You know, the employers are saying we want everybody back. The employees are saying, wait a second, we've changed our lifestyle. I mean, it's been 4 years now since we started this pandemic thing, you know, and we're all back now. But I imagine it's kind of a fine line between keeping the employees happy and productivity and wanting people back just for the sake of getting them back in their desks.
Yes. And that's where, again, a lot of HR departments are working with operations to identify, can we still be attractive in retention, making these retention plans to include a hybrid model, or can this job be done remotely with the idea? That is a true conversation that's happening. But as for me speaking as a recruiter to candidates seeking, be a little bit flexible to your employer and understand that we all have to see our ROI, our return on investment.
Yeah.
So if it's coming to the office 2 times a week, it's 2 times a week.
I mean, how bad do you really want to work? I would have come down to, you know, how much do you really need the
job? May not
job?
offer this, right?
Yeah.
Let's weigh that on-site option a little bit heavier.
Right.
Than let's be light on it.
Let me ask you this. You also were accepted into the HCC Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses program. Tell us about that and what that meant to you.
So during my business plan competition with HCC, Goldman Sachs, of course, came. Dr. Barrows coming to speak to let us know, here's the 7 blocks. And once you guys make this number to qualify, you can apply to qualify. So at the time during COVID, we made our number right at the start of COVID, interviewed, and we were accepted into the Goldman Sachs program. Where, of course, we're like the first cohort that's remote. So doing this remotely was an experience. I was also with my second child. I delivered on my graduation day.
Oh, wow.
And so
Busy.
it's graduation with a newborn. But the Goldman Sachs program was, I think, the true encompass of every small business program that the city of Houston, in Houston, period, offers us. We have the best free access to this capability. But because I was able to, from business plan competition, receive the contract and grow from there and meet the quote, I think it was 150,000 as a qualifier at the time, I can always go back to, it was the business plan competition that forced me to do this as an entrepreneur to qualify. And then Goldman Sachs, we just kind of excelled from that, getting the full encompass, making a new network of other business owners and consultants and building our brand and
Right.
having the foundation and making banking relationships. That was the greatest part, because then we took on more government contracts and partnerships to grow to be qualifiers and prime. So now we're a prime in different states as well as Texas, providing service.
And you've also, we've got only got a couple minutes left, but you've also won some awards as well, correct?
Yes. Recently, I was nominated and selected as Texas Top 50 Black Entrepreneurs and Professionals. Then also recently for Candidly, Top 100 recruiters and HR consultants for Top 100 from World of Staffing. And then it's, yes, just a lot of acknowledgments. Also on the board of directors of Texas Association of Staffing as well, on the legislative committee as with the executive board.
Well, we'd all like to say it's because you started with HCC's business plan competition, but you've got to have the vision and the foresight and the gumption to hang in there when times get tough. So Candace or Constance, we appreciate you joining us on the show and being here to tell everybody about your experience. And we wish you the best with HJ Staffing. We've been talking with Constance Jones. She is the president and CEO of Harris Jones Staffing and Recruiting. We're going to have all your information in our social media post after the show. And I've got some folks that are looking for employment. I'm going to send them your way.
Yes, so please do, because we do partner with other agencies. So we make sure that we're placing our community back to work. And that is our goal, to give back and make sure that we're placing the community, because we all do better when everyone's working, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Constance, we appreciate you joining us on the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you.
All right. All right, Lana, we've got a few announcements to go through, and I'll let you take the first one because you're honoring today. I wasn't aware that it is Denim Day for a reason.
That's right. Let me first say our first announcements are about sexual violence. If this makes you uncomfortable or may trigger unwanted emotions, please mute now. And Todd's right. Today is Denim Day. In Italy in 1992, an 18-year-old girl was raped by her 45-year-old driving instructor. He took her to an isolated road, removed her jeans, and forcibly raped her. Though he was convicted, the Italian Supreme Court overturned it, stating that since the victim was wearing tight jeans, she must have helped him remove them, so it was consensual. This became known as the jeans alibi. The women in the Italian parliament launched a protest wearing jeans on the steps of the Supreme Court, with the California Senate doing the same thing, and soon women everywhere were encouraged to wear jeans to protest all the myths about why women are raped. Denim Day was born in 1992 and has continued annually since. And so we're encouraging everyone at HCC to wear jeans or denim today, April 24th. For more information, check out our post after the show. And we're also having a presentation today for Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Our show's own monthly Mental Health Monday guest, Jessica Balan of the Bridge Over Troubled Waters, will present a special workshop today in recognition of National Sexual Assault Awareness Month. She'll discuss the importance of standing together in care, an acronym for compassion, action, responsibility, and empowerment. And that's today at 11 a.m. in the Goldman Auditorium. To register or for more information, check out our post after the show.
All right. Talent engagement is hitting the road this spring, and they're doing some road shows, hosting the final road show of the spring with Medicare preparation. It's followed by the ABCs of compensation and market study information. Attendees will receive treats and giveaways, which usually means there's probably going to be some food there. Probably. All right. That's happening 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow, April the 25th at HCC's Eastside Campus Learning Hub. To register, check our post after the show for more information. And I want to skip down to real quickly the music auditions, Lana, if you could take that one, because that's happening out at the Fine Arts Center.
Yes, those interested in furthering their music education can attend HCC's music student auditions, which is an opportunity to learn about the program, take the music theory placement exam, and meet the performing arts department chair and faculty. There are also open admissions, so it's open to high school transfer and new students. And that will be Saturday, May 4th, 1:30 to 3:30 at the HCC Central Fine Arts Center. And for more information, check out our post after the show.
Okay, registration for both the summer and the spring is now ongoing. We have 5 ways to learn. If you like the online classes, those are still available. If you like some online, in person, we've got hybrid classes available. And if you just want to go in person, we've got traditional classes available. The main thing is to register now. Get the classes that you want, especially for the in-person ones. hccs.edu/apply. Tomorrow on the show, Kimberly Cade of our marketing program will be here. Film Friday. We'll return with Friends of the River Oaks Theater. That's always fun. They'll be here on Friday as well. Lana, thanks for being here this Wednesday morning.
Thank you, Todd. We'll see you next week.
All right, folks, and we'll see all of you tomorrow. Sade is in tomorrow, I believe, 10 a.m. live with Up to the Minute. We'll see you then.